Hi, Aquarius. So when I was getting ready for your reading, I kept hearing, don't show them your weakness. And I thought that was a little bit of a strange message because typically I'm like, oh, it's okay to be upset, blah, blah, blah. But then I remembered your last reading was that silence is your power. Like somebody wanted you to express something, but you needed to be silent. And I'm getting a similar vibe as last time, where it's you must stay in your power, stay in your strength. And this includes with yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your intuition. Don't doubt what you know. Don't let other people mess with your mind, which Aquarius, you're really good at, avoiding that. You are a unique thinker and you have, I heard, clever insights into things. So don't let another energy come and kind of mess that up. I'm really seeing that your intuition right now is operating on a different kind of wavelength. And I feel like there may be this pressure for you to kind of come down in order to communicate with others or to almost humor someone or give them the space they want to talk about something. It's like, all right, I guess I'll go down to your level. And it's weird because I don't mean it to sound condescending, but it's like going down to a level where you have already surpassed. And I feel like this is in multiple areas of your life. Things that you're watching, reading, friends you have, conversations you're engaging with your family, lovers, past lovers, present lovers, future, whatever. It's like keep your standards really high, Aquarius. Because if you drop them, then you're showing them a weakness. And it's like you don't have that weakness, actually. All right? Okay, so the two cards I got out for you is the 11th house, which is your house, and the first house. So it says community and arrival on these cards. And I feel like this is the pull from the collective with the community versus your individuality with the first house. So there's a tension here between wanting to give people wisdom. There's also something about the third eye that's really important. And that's why I put up this image here, because I felt that before I even started, like that you need to focus something on the third eye, opening your third eye. Okay, let's get into your reading and see what comes out. I don't know what area of this life, whoa, weird. I don't know what area of life this is about. It was almost going to come out like, I don't know, what was it? I don't know, there was something alien there. I don't know, Aquarius, what's going on here. Well, there's a card here from another deck, and it's the Fool. See, you're on your own here. There's a very independent path that you're taking at this time. If you notice on the dress here, or the tunic, you can see the tree of life. And, we typically think of the Fool card as the beginning of the tarot. I like to think of the world as the beginning. And I like to think of the Fool as the end. Because actually this is after you've gone through the whole thing, right? The devil, the tower, the sun, the moon, the stars, the whole thing. You're finally ready to go on your journey. And you don't need to bring a whole bunch of baggage with you. You've left that behind, but you do have that wisdom here that you're carrying forward. And you're ready to take a leap of faith because you have so much understanding of the world, because you've been through a lot. So I see this as an accomplishment here. You've accomplished something quite big. And I feel as though, Aquarius, it's not really a time for you to engage heavily with the mundane issues, is what I'm getting, with the collective. Take things to another level. And if people can't get on your level, then they're not meant to come with you on your journey or learn from your individual journey. Now, I don't know the time period. This could be like the next 48 hours or the next month. So, you decide that. But this message seems very strong. So let's get out your cards here for your reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, Aquarius, and see what comes up. Now, of course, I didn't say this, but you don't need to be a sun sign Aquarius. I'm hearing Aquarius moon, Aquarius Venus, but you know, it could be anywhere in your chart you could be watching for. Okay, let's see. We have spider at the bottom. See, I'm seeing you as the spider, and look at this web. It's starting to deteriorate. It's not really useful anymore. It's time to go. Something has served its purpose here. And there's some kind of energy that's trying to pull you away from this ledge. Maybe there's someone telling you, Aquarius, that it's not a good idea for you to do something, or you haven't thought something through properly. But it's really just a kind of dark energy trying to hold you down. Now, they might not know why they're saying what they're saying, or they might not understand their own motives, whoever this is, but it's really coming from a place of insecurity within them. They're trying to hold you back because they can't go forward. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with the tarot cards here. Should I get two of those? I feel like we need to start at some point here. Okay, let's get one of these cards here. I just really feel drawn to this deck. This one. Spirit. Yeah, see, you're on some kind of mission here. Conflict. Magic. You're in this really good place, Aquarius, or you're about to be. Okay, look, I'm talking really beautiful. A clarity of mind, an understanding of why things panned out the way they did, being able to see your path forward. I feel like you're learning something really important, really specific to you. I'm seeing elderberries, I think they're called. Berries, like somebody cooking. I'm seeing some kind of like herbalism or something like that going on. I don't know. Whatever. Do what you want with that image. But I'm seeing you really transcend the collective mindset about either what's going on in society or about the way people deal with their personal relationships. It's like, no. You're way beyond that. And you're understanding that you are really one with spirit. And here comes that conflict, right? To try to pull you back, to try to dim your magic. So I guess that's just confirming what I'm saying. But seeing spirit here, this is I don't even want to say divinely guided path. It's divinely, I heard, issued with yourself. Like you have divined yourself down this path. I hope that makes sense. I feel like you get what I'm saying here. Okay, what's in the middle? The volcano. Wow. Okay, so that's your current energy. If you get pulled back into people's stupid problems is what I'm getting. Bullshit, reasoning, or there's somebody here who really wants to talk to you and you've just surpassed them on some kind of level. I feel like it's at a point where you're going to just blow up at them. Scorpio had somewhat of a similar message, but I feel like this is a different vibe. This feels much larger. This feels like a contract that you've made with yourself not to go backwards, not to go into something. And yet there's all this energy trying to get at you, like, Aquarius, look at this. What about that? Did you consider that? How about that? Maybe you're wrong about that, And I think you're about to blow the lid off something. You may even call something out. I think I'm getting a message. Some of you believe something's fraudulent and you're about to call it out. Okay? Yeah. Because you're not putting up with this bullshit anymore is really what I'm getting. And you shouldn't. But it doesn't mean you have to engage in conflict, because that's a weakness too at some point. Only engage in conflict when it's absolutely necessary. When it's a matter of survival, whether that's spiritual, personal, physical, whatever the case, right? Other than that, it's coming from a place of weakness. It's coming from a place of fear. So know that anybody who puts themselves in a space of conflict is really acting out of fear. The energy of Fear seems to be what's at your heels here. Now, this could be you with a part of yourself, so take it how it resonates. What's crossing Aquarius at this time? The Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. I saw this before I shuffled. I'm seeing two things here. This seems like a multi-layered reading, okay? And that's part of what's going on here with you, is you're starting to understand yourself in a new way. And as you do that, as you ascend, you begin to understand other people in a new way. And what that's actually doing is creating more of a divide rather than bringing you closer. Because even though you have compassion for whoever these people are that you're dealing with, or a person that you're dealing with, you just can't vibe with their energy. The vibrations are off. So I'm seeing here that there's somebody who's really forlorn, I heard, forlorn of your exit from a situation. Okay? They are wishing for you, wanting you to warm up, wanting you to return. And I feel like you think you're at a crossroads, Aquarius. Okay, what do I do? What decision do I make? But you're really not at that crossroads. And this is what I'm talking about. You're already gone. You've already made your decision here. It's like someone's trying to get you to think you're still at the decision point, but you're not. And once you recognize that, once you realize that, that's when the volcano explodes and you just go on your way. Okay, let's see what happened in the past here. Creature's paw. Oh, that's funny because I keep seeing that, like the hands grabbing at you. Yeah. Okay. Whose paw is this? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, look at this. All right. The message is repeating a bit, but Spirit wants to really get this to you. Okay, so I don't know. I'm hearing like, I don't know. I'm hearing like feel the frequency or something like that. Okay. But look, Ace of Pentacles. And I'm seeing all of these apples here in this apple tree is all of your energy, okay, your hard work, your efforts, you're holding it all up. You have all that weight on your shoulders, okay? But you have decided to hold up that weight because these are the things you're trying to grow. So what I'm seeing here is that you have decided that you're going to continue going down this path, growing, even though it's been difficult, it's been hard to bear at times, but it's made you stronger and you know you can hold your own weight now. And here comes somebody, okay, who's saying, I want your apple, give me your apple, give me one of those. You have so many, Aquarius, can't you spare just one? How greedy of you to keep it all for yourself. Just give me something. And you know that it's not a matter of should you or shouldn't you. It's a matter of this person needs to grow their own. And that's what happened in the past is you realize that somebody was trying to take what they couldn't get. Even if you tried to give them whatever you had, your love, your wisdom, what have you, your money even, whatever it is, they couldn't receive it because it wasn't theirs to receive in the first place. So you standing there with them was just not doing any good for anyone involved in the situation. What did you learn? The noose. Yeah, exactly. It was like a noose around your neck. Ooh. All right, let's clarify this noose. What's the noose? Page of Cups. somebody made some promises here. This could be about the same situation, or it could be another aspect. Okay, so keep an open mind here. But somebody made some promises, pointed towards a direction the two of you were going to take together. Could have been a Cancer, it doesn't have to be. But they had Cancerian-like qualities, at least on the outside. Appeared to want to help you, nurture you, mother you in some way. They could have a lot of fourth house placements or something like that. And they were trying to show you the way here, or even tell you that they're finding their own way on this map. But all the while, they had their cup up here, filling it up with energy that wasn't their own. So that could be a metaphor for this person was involved with someone else, okay? Or was speaking outside, interesting. Speaking from both sides of their mouth. Okay, so on one hand, they'd be like, yes, Aquarius, I'm going to help you do this. I'm going to give you that. And this is what we're going to do. And then on the other hand, there was just like, no, I'm not going to bother with that. It's something of that energy. This person, I feel, was very immature no matter their age. And I do feel like there's a group of Aquarians out there who are dealing with someone who was like a mentor or someone older, who you really believed in, and they weren't what they seemed. And hanging your hat on this person's tree, so to speak, was really like hanging a noose for yourself. This could also be in love. Someone just didn't grow in the way of love, so you had to, I heard skedaddle, you had to go. But there's something about that weakness. What's coming in there, Spirit? Tell me. Okay, here's your strength. These are cards like of female writers throughout history. So this is Virginia Woolf, and it says vision at the bottom. Your strength is your vision, right? And everybody knows that about Aquarius. You have an expansive, unique vision. You can take the smallest little thing and grow a whole big bubble of potentials out of it. I also feel like you're very magical, okay? You have a lot of magic. I'm speaking to somebody who is a seer, okay? Can see into the future, can feel into the future. You see the potential of something, the energetic potential of something before it even manifests. For some of you, you're writers, but your strength is really to be that kind of lone wolf. And I don't know. I don't really know what I feel about that, going with the pack or being the lone wolf. I think myself, I'm a little bit of a lone wolf when it really comes down to it. And I think you are too, Aquarius, and you're dedicated to creating things for people or helping others in some way, but not having to tie yourself to them, like, so they suck your energy. There's something very important here about the ocean, about the sea. You've been humbled in your life in some way, okay? You recognize the powers of the world. You recognize there's something greater than us. And again, I'm just getting this message that there's a bunch of people dealing with stupid little shit around you, okay? Like, or just drama and, like mundane issues that are just a waste of time in your opinion, okay? And your strength is to hold your vision through it all, no matter what happens. Hold that vision you have for yourself, for your future, and for the world. Just keep on holding on to that. It's not going to disappear as long as you keep it in your sights. And I'm also getting this really interesting message, Aquarius, that like no matter where you go or what you see, there's something about your third eye that will be able to see the potentials of a situation and understand how to work with that energy so that something manifests that you want, which could be love, work, something bigger, an invention maybe. Okay, let's see what's coming up in the near future. A book. I said some of you are writers. Okay, a book. This could also be, the Akashic Records. It could be your book of life. It could be someone sharing wisdom with you, but that someone is someone of your choosing. Let's see. Tell me more about the book for Aquarius in the near future. The Five of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. There's that conflict again. Okay, so if you are doing something new, like writing a book, or you have a new investment, or you're doing some project pixel, we've had enough. We've really had enough of that. No. I'm almost done. Can you just chill out? Oh my God. Okay, Aquarius. Pixel's been relentless, and if you're on my Instagram, you know. But what I was saying here is there's something that you have to keep secret almost, with the Queen of Pentacles. Look at her. She's got something that she worked really hard for, and she's burying it so that it doesn't get mixed up or lost in the conflict. If you're asking about love and you're wondering about something with a love connection, you need to really take whatever you've been doing, whatever beautiful thing you've been creating within yourself, some healing qualities, or without yourself. I heard without yourself, like as within, so without, whatever you're creating in a material way, and you need to guard that, surround that. Don't expose that to any conflict. So if you talk to someone from the past, let's say, that you have a conflict with, you need to really guard what it is that you're working on. Don't lose sight of that. Don't let that go, because it's something very promising here. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to get into the extended here, and we're going to go into how others are seeing you, an outside influence, your hopes and your fears, and an outcome. And I'm going to try to dig a little bit deeper here in what Spirit is talking about with this weakness. What is the weakness, and exactly if we can get more information, and why should you not show it? All right, Aquarius, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.